Hey Rebels, I was gonna just write a post, but I'm really sick of seeing text actually online, and it's really nice to see all these videos coming up with people sharing like their ways of coping in this crisis. It's quite beautiful, and I've had a few issues myself with inability to communicate well via text when stressed. So yeah, I just want to say I'm thinking of everyone. I'm thinking of all the Tasmanians, and we're all thinking of each other in this hard time. But I'm also seeing that this could be a really unique opportunity for the world, for us to galvanize, to mobilize behind this sort of trigger event that's happening, to bring our collective awareness and understanding around the economic system and how it's failing us. We can really build on this momentum to highlight the injustices happening across the world, because a lot of the system that we rely on it's breaking down, it's fragmenting. Corporations are getting bailouts, though they shouldn't. Governments are thinking about profit before people. Then when they have been forced to take action, they're doing the things we've been asking them to do for so long. Just provide decent living wage for people who can't find work. There is no possible way for anyone who's unemployed to find work if there aren't the jobs. And like, people learning a little bit more about how important social security is during this crisis. So I see it as an opportunity for Extinction Rebellion to reflect on the ways that we work and how we can potentially look at system change and the way that we need to mobilize around creating system change a bit more broadly, to encompass those people that are most affected by it, those people that are most affected by inadequate social services. Those people are the ones most vulnerable to climate change, not to mention the global south. So what I want to do is call out to all you videographers, to all you wannabe actors, to all you amazing people out there who are keen to maybe make some YouTube videos. I think we've got an opportunity over the next couple of months via social distancing to create some really educational, clever online campaigning videos, which will require a multitude of different skills. So if you're interested, that'd be really great, because we're working towards it. The method of Extinction Rebellion is to build a social movement, and that requires bums on the street. Right now, bums on the street just a bit weird. So we've got to think a bit more outside the square, and again, still remain within that principle of not blaming and shaming. So finding a way to reach out to the people that are most vulnerable. And I think through some clever, short YouTube videos, we could really start to tap into that audience. I was thinking about heading for extinction talks and how that we can have Tasmanian voices share their concerns about the future, about how when you don't have a strong social security net, you have a strong welfare system, how are you able to brace yourself in a time of crisis and to move beyond the traditional narratives that, say, the environmentalist movement has had, just so that we can really engage with the universal value of life is worth protecting. Through doing that, we can really build this movement, I think. So yeah, hit me up, send me a personal message if you're interested in a project like this. We'd love to create a little team We're looking at probably having some funded positions too for mobilising down the track. So if you're free and available to being paid and you're a good community mobiliser, please do. Yeah, really looking forward to building the momentum around this trigger event, and my love goes out to everyone who is fearful, who's struggling around this crisis. And it's going to be a tough one. It's going to have a huge impact on our health system and on those people that we love and our elders. So I myself am staying at home. I'm self-isolating because I live with my father, and my father has some respiratory issues. So just take care and think about the people around you. And I love you lots, and let's chat soon. Woo!